It's Power 106, Brown Bag Mornings. Good morning.
Good morning.
We brought our buddy in here, buddy. Buenos dias.
What's cracking?
How are you?
Shit, happy to be back. Thanks
See?
for having me.
Look, last time you were here was a whole different crew, so let's just pretend like we known each other for a long time.
What up with y'all?
Hey!
Hey,
buddy.
So happy to see you back.
All right.
No doubt.
Buddy, you're dropping an album. Don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe. Yep.
And it's really important, especially like understanding. Like I kind of take it mental health vibes because I'm Sag and I feel like it's so deep.
Oh,
but
God.
is it that like what's the concept for it?
Yeah, definitely. So I took a trip to Portugal. It was a personal retreat. It was my first time like traveling alone, not for work.
Right.
And everything was centered around the breath. I did a bunch of like activities like yoga,
Yeah.
guided meditation, sound bath, voice activation.
Damn,
and
buddy.
Some journaling and just kind of went inward, and set some new intentions for my adult life.
I
love it.
I know you're being real, but
What?
it's just the way
You're
you're
not
saying
saying
it.
sarcastic,
I
right?
don't know why.
Like,
What?
you say
I don't
sound
know
baths,
why.
I think generico.
Yeah,
like,
No, it was tight.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in this like dope villa in like Sintra. It was this enchanted forest, Fruesta Encantada.
what?
Wow.
What's
Yeah. Is that how you say it?
No,
Say it again. Say it again.
Forest. Say
Fru-
forest in Spanish.
No, but he said
The
it's
encantada part is
It was
right.
Portuguese.
Oh,
Portuguese.
Yeah,
Portuguese.
see what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right.
I don't get it.
That culture.
You know,
Yeah.
it's funny because it's like we see you like on the socials, your personality, and you're always just so like
Well,
so it's like
it's
this
like-
is so serious. you
it's-
I'm
know?
not trying to jump off the porch like I'm all enlightened.
Right,
It's definitely like
right.
a journey, but like I saw
Taking
the
those
option
steps.
and I took it.
Taking the and
Yeah.
breath work is crazy. What trips me out is understanding your breath. Supposedly the way the people that breathe the best are babies because they breathe with their stomach and we breathe with our chest. It's a really weird thing. But if you
Yeah.
look at a baby, their tummy goes up and down. They're breathing the best. Humans somehow we lose it after. But
Yeah.
different breath techniques like the huffing and stuff like that. I'm
Yep.
sure you learned stuff like
Yep.
that.
They got
That's
it was like the lion's breath. You just got to exhale all crazy with your tongue.
And now you're not mad.
Yeah.
See? Now you're not as mad. But then you translated that into an album. That sounds really tight to me, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm really just, rapping real good over dope beats,
Come on.
expressing my versatility and showing my talent.
Like,
But that's how I came around to the
world.
name, and I
Yeah.
talk about it a little bit on the album. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's going on the platform, the Even platform. So
It's
this
on
is
Even right now.
right now. Go
Yeah.
get it, stream it. It's straight to you, right?
Oh,
Is this
God.
kind of like a proud to pay? Because Nip, there's a relationship with me and Nipsey Marathon and all
Exactly,
of that. But
yes.
seeing them do that, like straight to consumer,
Yes,
fuck
straight
the
to consumer
middleman.
platform.
Is that what that is?
Yep. The money comes straight to me. Buy the art from the artist.
Come
Right.
on.
You know what I mean? I need to pay my rent too.
That part.
Yeah.
No percentages to anybody else. But is that
Yeah.
been like something that you've seen people? I'm sure your fans are like, no, let's do it. This is what we want to do. This is how we want to support you.
Exactly. Yeah. I got friends and peers that I ran into. It's like, man, the album is dope. I already
Yeah.
got it, and I'm just like, it feels good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Especially like if you, like you said, it's supporting you directly, and we know like we see everything that comes out in the news about like, oh yeah, the streaming companies are paying half a penny, and they're trying to like get it, to be paid a little more. I think that's important to like, man, you support me. Like one way is definitely come to the shows because
Yeah.
I've been to a buddy show and those
Yeah.
are off the chain every single
Oh
time.
God.
But now it's like you can buy the project on the Even platform. But I know you're having like a whole week-long like pop-up, right?
Yeah, we doing Buddy's Boutique. Today is
about
day
that.
2.
Yeah.
Yesterday was
Yeah.
the first day. It was a dope turnout. It's in Silver Lake, right across the street from Undefeated on Hyperion and Sunset, right on the
fire.
block.
Okay.
It's a dope spot, and
Yeah.
we got like everything for sale. Some dope couches, chairs. I'm
Wow.
actually after this about to go pick up some art from a couple of my art homies, Jalil
Come
and T-Rex.
on.
Wow.
Put some art up on the walls. I got like all my homies DJing, Budgie, Cedric, Voila Sound System, Kyle Banks,
Fire.
DJ Fawcett. You know what I mean?
Buddy.
We got a Natural Wine Club,
Yeah.
Fallen Grapes. We doing a wine tasting today. Today is Wine Tasting Wednesdays
Come
at
on,
Buddy's Boutique.
everybody.
All right.
If you ain't got nothing to do today, come on down.
That's very grown.
You
right
know what I
there.
mean? It's cool. I'm a curator now.
That part.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. We
What's
putting
poppin'
some,
Thursdays?
some different. Thursday is Tracklist Thursdays because the album gonna be out at like 9 o'clock.
Ah,
We gonna
okay.
just run through the album. Come listen to an album. Come buy you a shirt.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Does it ever trip you out when people are like not creative? Because low key, you can be in anything. You're curating. You're freaking putting wine lists together, which
Yeah.
is an art in itself.
Yeah.
You make music. You're fashionable. I see that chain.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
come
Shinron, homeboy died that made Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
So
you
you know.
gotta represent.
Yeah.
You're a
But
famous
ever
crip
trip you
walker,
out like
too.
when people are just basic
God.
people?
Yeah.
Cause I want to know how you feel about me.
You said what?
When people are, does it ever trip you out when people are like basic people?
Basic people.
Yeah, like you must look at someone's fit like, oh, you didn't even try. You
Oh
just going off the
no.
mannequin.
No.
It just makes you more special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always worried about how I look. I ain't really think too much about anybody else.
Yeah, good. That's tight. Oh, I like this.
And I like to point out what people do good, not what people do bad. I be like, "Ooh, that's a nice hoodie. I like it fit with the
Look,
crop,
like,
and you look
see?
cozy. Like, oh, okay.
I
It's
do.
early. It's 11.
It's-
Come
yeah,
on.
we're up
And the
at 4
hair
in the
with the swoop
morning.
and the come on. You know you be doing it. Come
Yeah.
on.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, but I want to tell you because one of us embarrassed ourselves in front of you.
Who
Oh
did?
yeah, it was me.
What happened?
I don't know if you remember. It was like a super light moment, but we were at the it was a couple months ago at the
White
White
man
man
can't.
can't
White Man
Jump.
Can't Jump, the premiere, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like running up the stairs. I'm sitting next to you. It's like we're all in a row. It's you. It's Letty. It's Jorge. I think was Archer there? I don't know. No. Okay. It was just like a row. You're with like some of your homies,
Yeah.
and I was like on the other side, and I went to the bathroom. And I was running up the stairs, and then I missed one. And I slipped, and then you were like, and I was like, damn, it's so embarrassing.
Like,
Ah,
I fell in front of Buddy.
I remember that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them loud dudes in the
Yeah.
movie. I be in the movie like heckling, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You
like,
made the watching the movie even that much funnier.
Yeah.
oh my
There's
god.
like little pauses in it. You're like,
He did, no, there was a scene. Someone was in the hospital,
Yeah.
and that's when you laughed. I was like, buddy, that's you're not
bro,
supposed to.
die.
You changed.
My change just hit my tooth.
Buddy, you're not supposed to laugh during this scene. Someone's
Damn it,
fake
Shinron.
crying.
It's still there.
Yeah.
It's still there.
You're good. You still got it. You still
That was
got
for
it.
Dragon Ball Z.
The two
Come
didn't fall
on.
off.
Okay.
It's there.
Yeah.
Nah, but that was funny though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vic.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
so
God.
just you're welcome for the
No,
movie
it's like do
entertainment.
something, but like you probably don't even like remember.
Right.
But it's just like when you do something embarrassing in front of somebody, you always remember. Though.
It's
I'm always like,
ingrained in
every
his
time
head.
I'm like, damn,
Fell
you
in
probably
front of
see me
Buddy.
fall one time.
Hey, you didn't fall all the way down the steps. That's the only thing. you know
Exactly.
what
Yeah, I
mean?
picked myself up.
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah. You got back in that seat, watch the rest of that movie.
Come
That's
on.
what you do.
Buddy, I can't have you in here without talking about one of your biggest, I guess, like just like you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you're also a fan of Young Thug. Like you
Yes.
love Thug. Like
Free
slap, slap,
Jeffrey,
yeah.
man. Damn.
Yeah, seeing like that court case, like I think it's the longest in
Yeah,
that like
it's
history
still-
of that
it's still going.
that
Yeah.
county,
They're
right?
trying to see how many witnesses they can
Yeah.
call just to like elongate everything.
Are you tripping out watching that because you're a fan? Like that's someone who's influenced you.
I can't watch. I
Yeah.
don't want to pay attention because my heart is heavy
Right.
on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the music.
Yeah.
I miss him
Yeah.
and the ether of the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I want him to post a story on Instagram.
Yeah. I'm ready for that.
You know?
Yeah.
Just like I want to see a tweet.
Even seeing how he's been able to make music, like throughout that time, or how they've finagled like the recording and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
cool to see him just still make music or try to, because he is an artist. He's a lot of things, but one of those things is an artist, and I think sometimes we shy away from the art form because of what's going on, but it's like, dang, so much wouldn't be hip-hop if it wouldn't be for what he did and what he contributed,
Yes.
Yeah.
But I am very thrilled by what Metro Boomin and Future are
Are
doing.
doing right now.
All right. Tell us
Very
about the
thrilling.
disc.
Yeah.
Are you Team Compton or are you Team everybody else?
I'm definitely Team Compton.
Yeah.
For sure.
Trust me out, and you don't have to chime in, but I would love if you chimed in. I was talking to the crew about it today. It's a trip, kind of like, let's say I throw a paper at you for like 5 days, and on the 6th day you just punch me, right?
Yeah.
and then everybody else is like, oh my God, how dare he punch her? But it's like, did you see what she was doing to me this whole time? She was throwing paper at me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
That's how I feel with the whole situation, where Drake had been like throwing little jabs here and there, and for the finally
Yeah.
Kendrick's like Adoga, and then they're like, how dare. A lot of the narrative online is like, oh my God, you diss Drake for clout or for numbers. Like,
Yeah.
this is someone that don't need that.
Mhm.
And like, what do you call the other stuff that your man's was doing this whole time?
And he was like subbing Future, did a whole song about him. What would Pluto do? All that stuff.
Yeah, but we win with the music.
I just like the music.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I
Stay
like
away
those
from it.
raps.
See?
Them
See?
raps is tight.
Yeah.
I enjoy the
Um,
entertainment. I'm entertained.
Exactly.
That part.
Yeah.
Buddy, I feel like you've always been somebody that's like kind of bridged the gap in LA. I feel like sometimes in LA there's like two sides of like there's like the gangster rap, then there's like the kind of alternative rap, and I would like maybe say like there's a Buddy, a Tyler the Creator, a Boogie, and then there's like people like you that really help connect both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was that ever your intention, or is that just you everyday life? Like, you're hanging with Pharrell, and then you'll go hang with Nip, and then that's just your life.
Yeah, it's just my life. It's not planned.
So cool.
I just be where I'm at and do what I do, and it be happening like that.
How are you in school? I feel like you could have homies everywhere. Like
I was the coolest in school.
Yeah,
I used to ask everybody for $1 and then buy pizza at lunch.
Because you got hella dollars. And everybody's probably like, damn, buddy don't have $1. Here
Oh
you
my
go,
God, you
bro.
gotta start low.
And then someone else doesn't have $1. But now you got like 25.
I would ask the girls for $5.
Mm.
They give me $5. Yep, let me get $5. That was
they
me.
would.
I was in the yearbook. I was notorious in the yearbook.
Yeah.
Not best nothing. They just put notorious.
Notorious.
You know what's funny that you bring that up? I actually worked with the girl. I used to work in Long Beach, and I worked with the girl that went to school with you. One time I was watching like a video on my lunch break, and then she was like, "Oh, I know him. I went to school with him. Like, how do you know him?" And I'm like, "I'm just watching his video."
Yeah.
What she said? She said I was cool.
She said you were cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
she said
But
you
you
were
owe
cool.
her
Yeah.
but you owe her $15.
Yeah.
Because she gave you $5 times.
You ever get that text like, I was dreaming about you. Was I locked in?
Yeah, like what was it?
Was my fit hard?
Yeah, how was my fit? What I had on?
You know what though? I totally am forgetting. I want to shout you out, Irene, because she's in the background.
Oh
and
God, with the
Irene-
hoodie on,
yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yep, super ghetto.
Yeah.
Dog, buddy, you were, and see, she didn't want me to tell you. I remember.
Yeah. Oh,
You
now
were
she's
her
all right.
first blog post on Rosecrans Avenue, the blog
yeah.
site,
That's love.
and it was
Yeah.
just understanding, like seeing you come through and be able to just be, and granted, we're just radio, but it is Power 106, and to be able to be like, dog, this kid that was getting streams and views and maybe making a little bit of noise to now be like, dude, we can't wait. Today's buddy's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's such a moment for us, and I just want to thank you for that, because your grind helps us. It makes our job easy, dog.
Man, I'm making my job easy.
Yeah.
I'm dropping the album on Friday.
Yeah.
Don't forget to breathe out on Friday. Go get the album, Power 106.
Yeah. Irene, you have to say something.
Yeah.
Come on, holla at me.
Don't be scared.
Yeah,
She
no,
get-
I just love that like you're kind of like transition, right? Because like I remember seeing like your early stuff, right? You're like all like Billionaire Boys Clubbed out, you know. It was like one of the first videos I remember seeing of you, and then just transitioning. I remember seeing like you had a album called Ocean in Montana, right? And was that like you were?
It was
living
me and
there?
Kate Trinata.
Yeah, Kate
Oh
Trinata.
God,
Same.
I had moved out my mama house and moved to Santa Monica, so I was
Yeah.
living like right on the beach. It was
Come
super
on.
player. I used to
Yeah.
like ride bikes,
Yeah.
Venice,
I always-
read books on the ocean.
Come on.
I always love that you had like it was like you're telling us exactly where you're at in life, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
then you go to like Harlan and Alondra, and that's like kind of telling more of like your story from like coming up. And then now it's like, man, I'm just like, I've been almost enlightened. Like I'm close to being
Right.
enlightened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Yeah.
we're coming
Making the
along
steps.
for the trip
Yeah.
with you.
Yes.
And that's super fire.
Yeah, it's like don't forget to breathe. It's like telling myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Breathe.
I'm,
It
I've
has
done
to
a
be
lot
that.
and doing
Yeah.
a lot, and it's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it ever trip you out, like the people that are your fans? Because, like, you have it runs the gamut. Like, there's people that are, like, at freaking Soul House talking about Buddy.
Yeah.
There's people right here at Power 106 at the taco spot talking
Yeah.
about Buddy. Like, is that what you want? Like, I'm sure that
Yeah.
has to be I got to be for everybody.
Household name, baby.
Or you just want the
yeah.
gangbangers to listen to Buddy.
Nah, what? We
Yeah.
want the Crips and the lawyers and the you know what I mean? The Bloods and
Yeah.
the Christians and
Yeah.
the
Everybody,
Muslims.
yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about You to Think, because I saw you shot the video at the Born and Raised prom,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of like a tribute to Spanto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, your relationship with him and everything.
Well, actually, when I lived on Ocean in Montana in Santa Monica, I used to ride my bike to Venice, kick it over there with Youngster, Spanto, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he also seen me just come up in the game and has always shown love and respect. And
Right.
just, I'll see him out just on the block, like in the field, you know. I ran into Spanto one time in Paris. We was out there
Paris,
Fashion
France.
Week.
Wait,
or
Paris,
something.
France? I
Paris,
was thinking
France.
Paris, California.
I got arrested in Paris, California. I don't like it. I don't like it over there. But Paris, France, that place is nice.
Come on. Yeah.
I ran into Spanto,
Yeah.
and we was just ended up at the same little food spot. It was like a hole in the wall curry spot.
Wow.
And I forgot what it's called, but it was fire. The homie put me on. Here comes Spanto walking up, and it was just one of those moments like look at us over here doing the thing at the place. You know what I mean? So like when he passed, it was just heavy for the whole city for real. You know?
It was a real dope tribute though, like just that whole song, like You to Thank, like just kind of going through everything, and then just it was like just being like a fly on the wall. I mean, I was there, but I was like, you know, in the video, you're just seeing you like follow people, going in different like sections, hanging out with like, and then you see all the diversity of like all the people that he brought into one place, you know, at the prom. That was dope.
Yeah, I'm glad that you say that because, we was trying to cut costs, too. We didn't have to do no casting. We didn't have to pay for no location fees. I'm like, thank you, Spanto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at him
One
looking
thing,
out. Look at
couple
him
of
looking
scenes.
out.
That shit good looking out, man.
One more
do
thing to
it.
thank him for.
And we got the party. I was having a good time.
Hell
All
yeah.
my friends was there. My mama came. You know, I ended up making out when they dropped the damn confetti. I'm like, this is cool. But like, Sadie Hawkins winter formal every year, man.
Yeah.
It just gives everybody an opportunity to get out their house, put on their best.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It feels good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
celebration too.
And it's a gangster party.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Because Spanto was gangsters, but we had
Yeah.
Esteban Oreo in here, and he was talking to us. He's like, you know, like, with Spanto, like, it's some G shit. Like, it's like, yeah, he's a creative and stuff, but like, you're gonna be talking, and he's gonna be like,
It's regal.
Yeah.
But it's gangster.
Yeah. That's amazing. No, I love that you had that relationship with them too, and I think that's just gonna keep them going. Similar to like a Nip, dog. Like the status symbol series is important because it's that mesh of you guys together. But I was watching you tell a story about how he low-key kind of jacked your song and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna put a verse on it. And hey, how about this, buddy? Look, how about
Every time we drop a record.
Yeah, it's gonna be status symbol.
Because we a status symbol.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So.
Yeah, okay. But that was your song.
Yeah.
And,
No.
Almost forgot
you
what
got
I was
that
doing.
one.
yeah, like you want it, all right, you can have it.
You got it.
It's when your mom makes you give your cousin your clothes and your
exactly.
shoes. Give me clothes.
Look, he looks so good in your clothes.
Give me clothes. Give me shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
All right, here.
Yeah. But he took it on one, you know.
Yeah.
We was riding all around the city with the top down,
Yeah.
took over LA Live, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right. It
the
was
music
tight.
video, seeing you guys up on the rooftops.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff,
always like made sure like I was like seen and
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
And that's just love.
that's
Facts.
opulence. You got some guardian angels,
Yeah.
buddy.
I'm blessed, man.
Yeah. When you went to was it Portugal?
Yeah.
Did you try anything crazy? Like, you know how, like, I know they were doing, like, not salt baths, like,
Did you
sound
like
baths. and stuff.
ayahuasca and stuff like that? Or no?
I did like a 5-gram mushroom trip. It's called the Hero's Dose.
5 grand?
I didn't eat that much food before I did it either. It was just like a piece of bread, maybe an apple, and then it was all grounded up in some
And, like, tea?
orange juice.
Oh, and
Orange juice.
juice.
I chugged it with some orange juice, and then, you know, just a lot of mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms at one time. And, you know, I saw my ancestors. It was like stick figures,
Right.
but they was in different colors, and it was like we were speaking telepathically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was kind of split in half.
Whoa.
And on the left side of my body, it was like a deeply rooted, very stern, serious adult version of myself.
Wow.
And on the right side, it was just very loose, free, playful,
Fluid, yeah.
childish. Like every time I would look to the right, I would just start giggling.
Yeah. But the other side was really
Everything would be
serious.
Really funny.
Yeah.
And then when I would look to the left, it was just like, I need to get my shit together. I got people that's dependent on
Right.
me.
Life is life. Yeah.
You know? So it was like it was
Yeah.
really crazy. I cried.
I bet.
It was beautiful.
That's amazing.
Would you recommend that, the 5-gram shroom? Because sometimes
It's not for the weak-hearted.
yeah.
And it was very serious. It wasn't like I did it recreationally.
Right.
Right.
Like, let's go do this on
It
a
was
random Tuesday. It's
medicinal,
not part
yeah.
of the pop-up, right?
Yeah,
It's not Mushroom
no
Monday.
shrooms at the pop.
No.
No.
Unless you bring them yourself.
BYO, yeah. BYOS.
Don't Forget to Breathe is the album out by Buddy now. now, go grab it. I'm excited to see what you got for this coming year, buddy. Like, just you in general, like, you're someone people want to root for. You know, and I know it's like clearly if they give you $1, everybody at school.
Oh God, everybody give me $1.
Yeah,
even $biz, buy the album, and give me an extra $1.
Yeah, just on top of that, tip me.
Yeah, tip. Yeah, give me a tip. And don't forget to breathe when you do it.
Yeah.
I have a quick question before we get out of here. Top 3 like crip walkers.
Crip walkers?
Yes.
I gotta give it an OT Genesis. I used to hate, but now I appreciate.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. One time, me and OT Genesis was in the club.
Right.
I forget, it might have been Nightingale or one of them.
Yeah.
And we had a crip walking battle in the club.
In the club, buddy?
He was in his section. I was in mine.
Oh my
he started
God.
crip walking. Then he pointed at me.
No way.
I stood up on top of something, started crip walking, slipped on some liquor and fell.
Oh my God.
And I lost the crip walking battle. So I gotta give props where props is due.
Yeah,
OT
yeah.
Genesis really got me on the sea walking, and he is actually a crip. I ain't never been put on to no hood. I'm not a
That's
gang
very
member.
honorable of you.
Yeah.
Very
You know?
honorable to know, like, hey, I lost, but it was to a real one. So.
Yeah, it was to a real crip. He did that.
He did that.
Are you 2?
Huh?
Are you number 2 then?
I'm right under him. Yeah.
Okay,
him?
okay.
Can't nobody see me in the sea walk.
All right.
Even your fingers see why. Let's go, buddy. Star 106 Brown Bag Mornings, baby. Come on.